Hi, I'm Cameron Bonzi. I'm with Coast of Maine Organic Products, and I'm here today with Christine Smiley of Wolfhill Home and Garden Center. You guys have a location in Ipswich,
Yep.
one in Gloucester,
Right.
And you do a terrific job of selling our Penobscot Blend Complete Planting Mix.
Yep.
You recommend it.
We recommend it with every sale of a tree or a shrub that they purchase a bag of this great product. It's all natural. It's the best thing to help your soil. It's the most natural, like a natural forest ground. Yeah. It has mussel shells and salmon and blueberries and everything that will make your home soil the most natural and organic.
Now, that's the cool thing about Penobscot Blend, because as you mentioned, it has the mussel shells, and what that'll do is that will aerate the soil.
Yeah.
It does replicate a forest soil, so it has a fungal blend. It's going to acid-loving plants are going to love it. Trees and shrubs are going to love it.
Right.
And then the soil is full of life too, because it's about 50% compost, and we get salmon and blueberry waste in there.
Right.
So it's a terrific product to recommend to your customers. You today are going to kind of quickly show us when you purchase a shrub, how to plant it, and then how you would mix the Penobscot Blend with it. So
Yeah.
we've got a juniper here. Do you want to show us what you would recommend to the customer?
It's already been taken out of its pot, but you want to take it out of the pot without damaging it. You can peel it down. You want to make sure you loosen up the roots underneath, and you want to make sure you've got a whole double the size of your root ball here. And then you want to mix about a half of the Penobscot Blend with your soil that you already have existing, and mix it in lightly.
All right, so let's
So we've
do
already
that.
loosened the soil in here. We can rip open a bag, I guess, of the...
That's my job. I hate taking a beautiful bag like this
You want to...
and just opening it up. But
It's the easiest way.
it's the easiest way to do it, and you can see how rich the soil is too.
So we
So
can
do you
throw a
wanna
little
throw
of that in first.
some of that in there?
We've already put some of that in there.
When you can actually see
The shells.
the mussel shells that
Yeah.
are in there to help aerate the soil too. All right. You tell me when that's
probably
enough.
good. And then we're going to make sure that's in there. The roots are all loosened up. And then we're going to mix a little. I'll just use my hands. It's probably easier than the shovel. And mix a little of both all the way around.
So I'll do the Penobscot Blend. One of the things that you'll notice when you're using our soil as I reach in here is that it's got those mussel shells that we talked about, and you know, those aerate the soil and make it easier for the plant ball to really root. And there's a lot of life in this soil. This is a salmon-based compost, and the plants just love it.
I use it at home with everything I've planted. And I know it works from experience, so
Well, I
it's
think that's
what we
the most.
recommend.
I think it's the most important part of our products is you find that a lot of garden center employees use the products themselves, and so they don't hesitate to recommend it to the
Then
customer.
You know it's working, right? And it is, with our plant guarantee, the recommended compost to use.
We do that. We have a lot of garden centers that use our products with their plant guarantees. It's great for the consumer because then they feel comfortable with the product that they're buying. And it's great for the garden center because it really helps them sell the soils
That's
too.
right. That's right.
Are we almost done here?
Yep.
And
You want to
then
give
what
it
do
a
we
good soaking and make sure it's, in there straight and tight.
And then you're gonna, anything else that
If you
we should
want,
be
you
telling?
can mulch, depending on if you want mulch around
Sure.
it to keep it, especially at this time of year, planting a little mulch would be good. But just make sure you give it a good soaking once you've planted it.
That's great.
And it should be fine.
All right. Well, thank you for selling
My
Coast of Maine products. And if you live in the Ipswich or Gloucester area, you want to come down to Wolfhill. They've got a great selection of products, and it's a terrific garden center.